The 2024 presidential election is now over, and Donald Trump will get another term as the President of the United States. One of the issues he promised to tackle and solve is the housing affordability crisis. For many voters, this was truly a concern at the top of the list. Many are asking, will homes finally become affordable? Or is it all a wishful thinking? Let's break down what a second Trump presidency could mean for housing affordability, specifically here in Sacramento, California. First, let's take a look at the 4 main policy changes that Trump is proposing to help make homes affordable again. First one is deregulation. Even in his first term, Trump focused heavily on cutting regulations to let developers and home builders build more homes quicker and cheaper. When it comes to California, our Governor Newsom has already vowed to Trump-proof California, meaning some of the things that Trump wants to do, Newsom may not allow to take place in California. Many of us know that our state is already strangled with a lot of unnecessary red tape. That's why it is so difficult to get projects approved here. Dozens of agencies get involved and they all want a piece of their pie. So we'll have to see what happens with this power stroke. The second policy proposed by President Trump is tariffs. And although this policy is not something that is specific to home affordability, it may have a negative impact on the housing market. When you increase tariffs on imported goods, such as construction materials, this leads to higher building costs, which means that it may be harder to build affordable homes. But the purpose of tariffs is to bring more manufacturing and production here to this country, United States of America. So this may have a positive economic impact on many businesses and also help start new businesses. However, it is not clear yet how exactly Trump's tariff policy will affect housing prices. The third policy proposal is somewhat controversial, and it has to do with deportation. Over the last 4 years, about 15 million of illegal migrants have crossed our border and are here now in the United States. Many economists said that this has a negative impact on the citizens of this country and on our limited resources here, such as housing and jobs. Trump promised a mass deportation of those who came here illegally once his administration will take over in January. Although some point out that many construction jobs are done by migrants, and deporting them will create a shortage of labor, increasing the cost of building. Some companies must be hiring a lot of illegals. No wonder the quality and standard of homes are way low these days. I don't know, just saying. So the deportation policy can be both a positive and a negative thing. But since we're in California, we may not even see any significant changes if Newsom will stand in the way of Trump's policies. The fourth policy is somewhat exciting and new. Never heard of this before. Building on federal lands. That's right. Trump is proposing to build on federal lands. He's opening up federally owned land for new housing developments. This one could potentially be huge for new developments. However, here in California, the federal lands are often protected by environmental agencies. You know, there's always a frog or a bug that can't be disturbed. Also, new developments require new infrastructure, such as roads, utilities, and schools, which we know our state is the best at. I mean, specifically here in Sacramento, we have the best roads.
Tonight, transportation officials say they just don't have enough money to keep up.
Tonight, we're getting answers on just how bad the pavement problems in Sacramento streets are.
The best schools and the best utilities. Not. Just kidding. In my opinion, the idea and vision of building on federal lands is great, although it may face a ton of red tape and may be blocked by dozens of regulations and state government agencies. Maybe one day we will have a governor who will have some common sense and make California great again. That's my hope, at least for now. So will homes become more affordable during a second Trump term? The short answer is yes, but local and state governments will need to step up and work together with the Trump administration. The policies that Trump is already proposed will shape the framework, but it's all up to us right here in Sacramento and the state of California to make the changes that matter. What do you think? Will these Trump policies help Sacramento's housing affordability? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let's keep the conversation going. Because housing isn't just a policy issue. It's about people, it's about families, and the future of our community. And I don't think that it should be political. It doesn't really matter if the left or the right comes out with a plan that works. We should all embrace it and work together to make it happen.